Hi guys, so welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a pick a card. There's only 3 piles today. These are new moon messages slash messages from your ancestors. So this one was requested by Mami Water Goddess. I could be wrong. Mami Water Goddess 28, if I remember correctly, because I remember screenshotting this. Every time you guys make requests, I do screenshot the username. And I'm just remembering off the top of my head, so I could be wrong, so please correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it is Mami Water Goddess, and if so, shout out to you, Mami Water Goddess 28. So we're going to be finding out messages. So as usual, I just like to begin the reading by saying how happy and how grateful I am to you guys. Literally, you guys are the reason why this channel is thriving. I'm really grateful. I swear I only remember being at 0 subscribers and 1k. I don't ever remember getting to this point where it was 11.6, so I'm genuinely shocked. So I just want to say massive thank you to each and every one of you. It does mean the world to me. I do notice these things, even though I'm not always on this page as frequently as I could be, but I'm really grateful. And shout out to those who go above and beyond to support my other page, Awkward Confidence. It really does mean the world to me. Okay, so with that being said, we have 3 piles. Pile selection, so 1 minute and 30 seconds. Pile 1, we have this citrine bracelet from Otter Spirit. Very good for calling in prosperity, personal power, confidence, creativity. It aligns with the sacral chakra, the solar plexus, the root chakra, and the affirmation attached to this is everything I need to be successful is within me. So if you're interested in crystals or calling in this sort of intentions into your life, head over to otterspirit.com and use my code Gemini EM20, okay? For those who choose pile 2, you have the Jade bracelet. Very good for calling in prosperity. It aligns with the heart chakra. The affirmation attached to these crystals are everything I touch turns to gold. And yeah. And then we have pile 3, which is the rose quartz. It aligns with the heart chakra, and it's good for calling in love, self-love, healing. And the affirmation attached to this one is I'm loved for who I am. Okay, so if you guys are interested, let me know. Feel free to purchase and pick your piles. I'm going to start. So pile 1, 2 minutes and 45 seconds. You guys chose the citrine bracelet. Do keep in mind, not all my readings are going to resonate every single time. So just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Okay. So with that being said, you have portal, doors are opening, you decide, rewards, wild card. We have the quail and the gooseberry, anticipation. We have perfect fit, finding the right path, the fit with the soul, the ideal job, you're meant to be here. We have guilty. On the back, we have no. We have, let me just take another one of that one since they're so similar. We have help me. We have, oh, we have another one of this. Okay, we have loyalty. True friendship and loyalty are amongst the most important values. Be loyal to your friend. I'm hearing a song by Evanescence, Do What You Want. Do what you want. Yeah, so this is giving boss energy. We do have the Ace of Swords, which is air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And then we have the King of Pentacles, which is earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We have number 7, reclaim your art. We also have Tower, which is Scorpio energy, but I'm also now realizing this is also Aries energy. And we have right path. Love is a beautiful journey and you're on the right path. Okay. We have very soon, clearly decide what you want, so it comes to you now. And then we have Kintsugi. And then we have it's up to you. So with that being said, what do you need to know? What do your ancestors want you to know? What new moon messages do you need to know? So I'm getting, all right, first things first. Some of you may have been feeling a little bit, I wouldn't say lost, but kind of needing some sort of confirmation that you're on the right path, kind of needing a confirmation that the life that you are planning for yourself, that you are trying to build for yourself or wanting for yourself, is really going to happen for you. Some of you guys have been patient for way too long. That's the energy I'm picking up on. Like, you guys probably have listened to tarot reader, so like from tarot reader to tarot reader, sorry, to, you know, getting personal readings, whether it's from me or from someone else, and you're just waiting for your ships to finally come in. You're holding on to that hope of, okay, when are things going to change? You know, when am I going to get the things I'm actually trying to manifest? When is that going to crystallize? I'm not getting any younger. Some of you could have been feeling a little lost as well. Like, is this really the right path for me? Because I'm not seeing the results that I specifically wanted for something, or I'm seeing slow progression. But you're going to be guided towards the right path. You guys are already on the right path, but for those of you who feel like you need that validation of like, oh, no, I need to know that, is this the life for me? Am I really going to get this thing that I'm trying to bring in? Your ancestors are letting you know that you are in the right path and you are in the perfect fit. But if you have been going through unemployment or feeling a bit lost in your job or outgrowing things, you're being guided to do something that's going to make your inner child feel validated and feel happy. So I'm getting creative pursuits, because we do have reclaim your art. And creativity doesn't have to mean, okay, you're getting the paint brushes out, you're knitting, or you're doing the music. It doesn't always have to be that way, but it's something that makes you feel like you are the master, you are the boss, you're the one creating things. It could even involve learning a new skill or perfecting a new craft, whatever it may be. Number 7 is all about learning. So Spirit wants to let you know that you have to reclaim your art. For those of you who may be transitioning between jobs or thinking about leaving a job, or even don't have a job or have just lost a job, this was all part of your alignment. We do have the Tower card. There could have been some really abrupt change that's happened for some of you guys, or will happen, warning, but it's going to be for your betterment. It's going to be a form of alignment, okay? And it's going to lead you to a place of feeling even more secure. What is taken away will be replaced with something bigger and better. But that doesn't mean it won't come with any challenges along the way. Your patience is being tested, okay? But your ancestors do not want you to give this up. They don't want you to give up on anything just because your patience is being tested. You're going to go through a few trials and tribulations, and some of you could already be going through that as we speak. But it's all for your betterment. It's all so you can actually reclaim your power again, and be able to relive the feelings of feeling confident, feeling happy, feeling safe, to do with your inner child. There's something that you're meant to do career-wise, and it's not to say that you should quit whatever you're doing now, but you guys are actually meant to do a career that involves public speaking, or involves showcasing a talent online, because it's going to resonate with a lot of people. It's not really about what it is, it's more about the message behind what you're doing. It's like you can turn anything into some sort of motivational muse. Like, for example, like I'm in the process of doing pageant stuff, right? And I hate pageants in general. Like, I'm not really like, oh, you know, who's the prettiest in the room kind of thing. But it's more about the humanitarian aspect of it, having the platform to talk about real issues, doing a lot of humanitarian work that means more to me. And when you have that platform and you have that power, you're able to reach new people and new ears. But without that platform, you can't really make much of a difference. So it's like, I have to get that through the pageant, if that makes sense. However, I feel like you're meant to showcase something similar, whereby you're meant to go through a means where you do get to showcase your talents, you do get to showcase your credentials or something you have to do. But it's like the purpose is to even be more like a light worker, to inspire, to spark change. You guys may have a bigger purpose of what you think you have. Like, you may feel like, oh, I'm just part of the matrix, I just want to live a normal life. There's a reason why some of you guys may not have fit in places. A lot of people may have let you down in your past. I'm getting, for some of you, you may have felt like no matter how much you try, you just can't fit in. Like, even if you were to look exactly like everyone else or act like everyone else, there's an energy to you, very je ne sais quoi, but an energy to you that just screams like you're not like us. And it's not Kendrick Lamar, okay? It's like you're not meant to be like everyone else, because you're meant to pave the way, okay? You're meant to break traditions. You're meant to reinvent the wheel. It's giving that energy. And I know that sounds so dramatic, like part of a movie or anything, but it's really giving that, you know? I feel like the more authentic you become and more vulnerable you come and unapologetic you become, it's going to benefit you with like a lot of people in society, in a way where people are going to take a liking to you. Like, fair enough, you will always have people who are triggered by you, who don't like you, who hate on you. That's just part of life. But the more true you stay to yourself, the more people are going to respect that and like that. And you're going to be able to find your soul tribe, and you're going to be able to find the person you're meant to also grow old with, because you're a real person. And to be honest with you, if you guys have been very selective with people, I don't think, you know, because, you know, sometimes psychologists, therapists say this. I've been to therapy myself, and sometimes, you know, therapists have this thing where, like, oh, you know, we need to get you open. We need to make sure that, you know, you don't have your walls up all the time. But sometimes, even though some things come from trauma, it's almost like a trauma-induced self-respect that you guys have. And there's nothing wrong with being selective. And you don't have to be open with everyone, no matter what a professional tells you so. You don't have to be open with everyone. You could be selective, and that's pretty much okay, you know? Because I'm getting an energy where you want to surround yourself with people who actually resonate with you, people who actually support you, people who actually love you, who are there for you. You can't just be buddy with just everyone. You want someone who's going to understand you, because there are times you feel like you don't fit in. There are times where you feel misunderstood. There are times where you feel like you're constantly waiting for your life to change. And it's just like, when is it going to happen? I'm seeing progress, but small progress. Like, but I'm getting you're going to be meeting people that are more like a soul tribe, especially in the months between May and June as coming up specifically, because we do have loyalty. I do feel like you're going to be attracting more people who are loyal in your life and who can resonate more with you. You're going to be attracting a lot more friendships. Okay, I'm getting you guys increasing in confidence, increasing in self-love, feeling more secure in yourself, and becoming more vulnerable, but in a way where you're not out here like trauma dumping on people, but more vulnerable in a way where you're just like, you know what, I'm going to communicate my boundaries. I was not okay with that. You know, you're making shit known to people, and because of that, it's making people respect you. Okay? You may have people from your past who will feel some type of way about it and may feel like, oh, Pawan's changing. Like, oh, I miss the old Pawan. But continue on the path that you're going on, because you're on the right path. Okay? You also have people who want you to help them with their career or help them in some shape or form. You may get a message from someone soon. I heard TikTok, so I don't know if you guys post on TikTok, but someone could see something you post on TikTok and they may reach out for help. Very random. Could you clarify help me? Ooh, okay, we have the Empress. So you guys could be stepping into a more abundant season very soon. And you may have people who are really, really crafty, or people who even ghosted you or left you or did things behind your back, who may be coming back or contemplating to come back. A lot of people are going to be wanting your energy because you have a really abundant energy, especially during the months of May and June coming forward. And people are going to feel like you're the best person to rely on for help. But don't be so open with people. Be frugal with your energy, because you've worked hard to get to where you need to be, and not everybody has your best interest at heart. I feel like you guys have such a great heart. It's so unfortunate that some people may not get to see it, because you could be coming off as very guarded because you don't want to be used, or maybe you guys have learned your lessons from the past. But you have such a big heart, and I feel like because of this, it's like it can be hard to say no. Or even if you guys have been rejecting people, saying no, or saying no to invites, or saying no to things, it still makes you feel a little bit like guilty when you do it. But that's because you guys have such a big heart. But I'm getting, not everybody has the same heart as you do. So you're being advised to be a little bit guarded with certain people. Because I'm getting people from the past even are trying to reach out to help, or reach out for your help, sorry. Because you're entering a phase where you're going to feel a lot more secure. But yeah, there's something about your creativity coming through. There's a need to be more creative. There's a need to work on your craft that requires showcasing things so that you can attract abundance. Something's changing. I want to clarify what this tower is. You guys learn from your lessons. You learn from life, okay? We have the Page of Swords. Okay, someone who you're in no contact with, or someone who hasn't been talking to you, has been watching you, and they can't stand watching you because maybe you're presenting things a different way online. Maybe you're presenting like everything's fine, or your life is getting better, or you're experiencing win after win, whatever it may be, or you're just fine without them. It's hurting their ego. So someone's going to step in, someone's going to break no contact to talk to you, or someone's going to make it like too obvious that they've been watching you. Okay, yeah, with the Wheel of Fortune, this is gonna come out of the blue because this is all about unpredictability. You could have had this person blocked, but they're gonna find another means. I'm stuttering as well. Maybe you make this person nervous. You're gonna find another means. They are going to find another means to communicate with you because they have been watching you. It's funny, not to make you sound, not to make you feel sorry, paranoid, but you make people feel nervous. And I'm also getting that if you feel like you've blocked everyone and like, you know, they've moved on with their lives, they haven't. Even if they present like they have, they haven't. They still watch you. You have someone in your energy field that watches you a lot, okay? Monitoring spirits, okay? But someone is having a bit of guilty feelings because we do have guilty here. But you've shut people out because you're just like, oh, I don't even have time for apologies or things like that. If you're holding me back and you're detrimental to my peace of mind, then respectfully leave my life. It's giving that energy. I feel like some of you, if you're very intuitive, you could sense that a big shift is coming soon, but you just don't know when. Especially if you have been seeing signs and synchronicities, you could sense that something is coming in. And we do have anticipation. You could be anticipating it, but you just don't know when it's coming. And that kind of correlates with the Tau card as well, like a sudden unexpected change, but you feel like it's going to happen, but you just don't know when or what's going to happen. Okay, I see you taking more power, more charge back. You're no longer telling people yes, 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 or you're no longer making room for other people. You're no longer overly accommodating to others while they're not overly accommodating to you. I feel like you guys, again, as I said before, you guys have such a big, massive heart, but then not everyone appreciates it. Some people take advantage of it, and some people don't even realize they're siphoning off of it. And when you feel like so much of you has been taken away and it hasn't been equalized by that same reciprocity, I feel like it's really frustrating for you. It starts to make you feel like, oh my god, like, why does this keep happening? But you're being asked to be selective. You are the Empress regardless of your gender, okay? People need you more than you would ever feel like you need them, okay? Let's start there. Okay, if you've been feeling lost and confused, and some of you who are unemployed or you're wanting to change jobs, you are being given an opportunity to have a job that is more aligned for you. Because I heard network as well. I feel like the more you go out and the more you network, you're going to be meeting all sorts of opportunities to do things. Start off by going out by yourself, like searching for events for whatever you're trying to showcase or whatever you're good at, whatever you enjoy. Through that, you'll start to meet people that are more like-minded. Yeah, we do have portal though. The doors are opening. You decide. Rewards, wild cards. So you guys, you may have stumbled upon some people who may have really done a number on you, but I'm getting good karmas on the way. Like, you've learned your lessons from it. You're like, okay, cool. Like, now I know what to do. Now I can pay attention to the signs. Now I can move forward with my life. I feel like you guys really healed yourself without like any meds or any sort of drugs. Like, you're just like, nah, I'm just taking all this pain raw and learning from it, reflecting from it. But now you're being given an opportunity or opportunities by God himself to help really elevate yourself in your life. And when you do expect people to come back from the past. But you guys are growing in self-esteem, self-love. I'm just getting that you're meant to see yourself as royalty, as you are that person. Because, you know, one thing I've noticed about people, right, human beings in general, is when you do love yourself, people consider it vain, or they feel like, oh, that's very narcissistic. But if you don't love yourself, you're not going to sit here and just wait for people to love you, you know, like it starts with you. And when you love yourself and you treat yourself with that love, it does attract other people. Other people start to say, wow, look how this person loves themselves. You know, everyone loves someone who's very confident, but it triggers people who may not be as confident. Okay, so you guys are learning how to love yourself, and the people who recognize that and who have good energy towards you will really appreciate that and feel inspired by that. But there's, of course, there's always going to be people who feel like, oh, that's not great, that's narcissistic, or people who are triggered. Okay, because this actually reminds me of someone who I went to see their performance, and they were really, really good, and I love their stage presence, and they are very good looking as well. And then someone else was telling me about them, like, oh, they're so narcissistic. I mean, look how they act, and I'm like, they're just confident in who they are. Like, what's wrong with them liking themselves? I don't get it. Like, should we hate ourselves? But it always comes from someone who doesn't like themselves. You see what I'm saying? So I feel like you guys are entering the stage where you're going to be unapologetically you, and your ancestors want you to stay that way. Like, yes, be unapologetic about your love for yourself. Do the things that make you happy. Yeah, because I'm getting like a personal power with this. We do have, it's up to you. So it's like Spirit is saying, whatever you want to come into your life, it all depends on you. If you want to build a business, it all depends on you. If you want to lose weight, it all depends on you. If you want to bring things into your life, it all depends on you. Don't wait for life to happen. Stop relying on the external and start with the internal. Start with you, okay? Yeah, because you guys are starting to realize that even though you may have gone through a lot of trauma, a lot of sadness, a lot of things that didn't work out in your life, and you've been endlessly waiting, being patient for things to get better, or for things to actually shift and progress. We do have kintsugi though, and that's an energy of someone who's gone through a lot of grief, but it's like, if they hadn't gone through those things, they wouldn't be who they are today. And who you are today is an amazing work of art, okay? Literally, you guys are very strong, very intelligent, very talented, very beautiful inside and out, and you guys are learning how to love those aspects to yourself that maybe other people shut out. Okay, some of you may have felt like you don't fit in. You may have felt like no one cared about you, no one loved you, no one appreciated you. But the thing is, a lot of people do, but they just don't always showcase that, you know. But when you love yourself, you're not even going to care who loves you. You're just going to know that I love myself, and I want to go where I am celebrated and not tolerated, you know? I'm hearing, if you don't love me now, don't love me later. So you guys, your spirit team are trying to let me know, okay? Your ancestors are letting me know that you're in for an upgrade in life. So I'm getting this money. It's more so career, if anything. And you will have a lot of people coming towards you, like wanting to be close. For some of you, this could even be a little bit of clout. But what I am getting is, you're going to know the difference between who's genuine and who isn't. And people who slept on you are going to be really kicking themselves in the teeth, okay? I feel like you guys are learning to be more real and honest with people with how you feel, because there's an element of vulnerability I'm getting, but I'm not getting like, oh, I'm going to cry in front of people now, but I'm getting, it's more like, this is how I feel. This is my standard. This is not okay. This is what I'm not okay with. I've been through this, by the way, and this has taught me this. So this is who I am today, and I'm not ashamed of it. It's giving, I'm unapologetically myself. So you guys being very vulnerable and authentic to who you are is actually making people really inspired, and it's going to make people want to emulate you more, be close to you. This will only trigger people who haven't learned how to master that, okay? But I feel like everyone else is going to find it very refreshing. Oh my god, it is late. It is late. Yeah, do expect a lot of opportunities. I'm also hearing company. A lot of people are going to want to ask you out, invite you out. And also don't forget to guard your energy, because I am hearing sponge. So you could be absorbing people's energies. So guard your thoughts as well, because anytime that you're speaking ill of yourself, or you're feeling insecure, or you're doubting yourself all of a sudden, especially if it's unprovoked, you're picking up on an evil energy, like kind of someone not wanting you to see your worth. So just disregard it. Just be like, I rebuke that feeling. I rebuke it. You know, I'm only open to loving myself. I'm only open to receiving love and warmth. But yeah, I feel like some of you, I'm not gonna lie, there could be an argument. You could have a split with a friend. There's some sort of change. It doesn't have to be an argument, but it could just be a distancing when you realize that someone may not want the best for you, or someone feels a bit of animosity towards you, maybe even envy. So that's why there's a big emphasis on loyalty here. Yeah, where if someone is being disloyal or being a bit of a backstabber, talking shit behind your back, I feel like you are looking for your soul tribe that you can truly relate on and rely on. Because you don't need to change who you are. You just need to be selective in order to find the soul tribe. Yeah, because we do have very soon. So, okay, if we're moving on to love, you are attracting the love that you've always wanted very soon because you're on the right path. And the reason why your spirit team or your ancestors want to say the reason why you couldn't have the love that you wanted before is because you had to change an ideology first before entering it in. And once that ideology had crystallized, then you're welcome to enter the true love that you're meant to be with. But that would not have been achieved if you had not gone through what you've gone through. So it was just a matter of wrong timing. Not to say that you are unlovable, you know? You're finally on the right track. I don't know why I heard bulldog. That's very random. Maybe some of you guys do have one, but I don't know why that was coming through. You guys may not be telling people what you're thinking about in regards to them, but they may sense a shift between the both of you. And you may be like, I'm not even going to address it. You know what you're doing. I don't have to address it. I'm just going to disengage. Someone's finally realizing why you've been a little bit distant from them, or why you're moving a bit differently. I'm hearing everybody's watching her, but she's looking at you. So I feel like a lot of eyes are on you, Power One, or a lot of desire is on you, but you're not interested in the attention. You don't care for it. I feel like you are more fixated on someone or something that means more to you. I am exhausted. I'm yawning a lot all of a sudden. I thought I was alert. Clearly not. I feel like that's all I'm getting. Okay, I'm going to move on to the next part. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Oh! Okay. I am getting a message about some people watching you with a bit of not the best intentions, right? Some people feel a bit slighted by you. I don't know why I'm getting that. You may trigger a lot of people, by the way. Just a heads up. But I feel like the more you continue to be your authentic self, the more these people will feel some type of way. They'll feel like, oh, you're changed. Like, I'm getting even people who thought that you were quiet or thought that like you weren't really about things, but I feel like you're kind of shocking people. There's a big drastic change you're going through, and some people may not like it. You may see more people's animosity come out, but I see you being very like defensive. It's like, I'm gonna continue to shine, and if that is a problem, you don't have to be here. Like, I'm getting you guys like really distancing yourself from people or snapping at people who are coming for you, and then I'm just getting someone being really shocked by it. But anyways, I'm gonna move on to the next part. That was very random. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that made sense because that seemed very specific. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And if you want a personal reading, just email me. Okay, So pile 2, 29 minutes and 41 seconds. You guys chose the green Jade, okay? Green is about bringing prosperity in. So let's see. Keep in mind my readings may or may not resonate. Just take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Not every single message will, okay? We have double mission, light worker, starseed, serve the world by being you. We have number 9, tell the truth. We have chemistry, there's a strong magnetic attraction here. We have dressing up, an opportunity to dress up and party, fun times ahead. Wow, you guys got 2 of these cards, and I was pretty certain that all 3 piles didn't. So this slipped. So I guess you are meant to hear this message. But dreams, look to your dreams. They hold all the answers you seek. Okay. Wait a second. You mean to tell me that? Okay, anyways, we have opportunity. Sorry, I was just a bit confused by that. Anyways, we have assertiveness. We have exhausted, feeling financially drained, lacking viable options, recharge and regroup. We have shedding, reducing losses, elimination, completing a new metamorphosis, time to set higher goals. Okay, I'm also hearing around a message about dealing with immature people, especially in love. You just don't have time for the bullshit. And if you are dealing with someone right now, or you're going to be dealing with someone who is a little bit immature, okay? So just be aware of that. Yeah, someone who feels that they may try to lower your defenses by really love bombing you, like by compliments, being up your ass, so that you feel really loved and cherished. And then they're gonna switch up months down the line. I know that's a very shitty message to get, but someone needs to hear that. It may not resonate for everyone in this pile, but someone, especially if you have an inkling about this person. Yeah, random. We have the otter and the cattail, which is peace. We have Scorpio. We have death. Wow, those 2 go hand in hand. We have, okay, water sign energy with the 4 of cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We have the Ace of Wands, which is fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We have judgment, and then we have Cancer, Pisces energy with the moon card. So water and fire mostly. Okay, in terms of love, you're gonna meet someone at a party. We do have an opportunity to dress up and party, fun times ahead. So you may meet someone on a night out, but just be cautious of this person, because even though you guys will have such great chemistry, a good conversation, you guys will get along, I feel like this person is like, it's not giving like long-term kind of love. It's giving more of like, this is good for the moment, you're hot, you know. It's giving lustful energy, but this person may be coming at a time where you could be going through transformations. If some of you have been looking for love and you're really wanting that love, do not lower your standards, okay? That's just something your ancestors want you to know. Do not lower your standards out of loneliness. Do not panic and think, I'm getting older, I want to start a family, I want to get married, so I need to speed up with the dating. Don't force it. Kind of let things happen naturally, because I'm getting like some people you could be attracting are wishy-washy, emotionally unavailable, or just there for a good time and then they're going to switch up, or even borderline manipulative. So just be cautious. And that's not to say that love is not meant for you. You are going to find that true love, but there's still so much like to learn. There's so many lessons that you're going to go through before getting to that if you entertain the wrong people. I feel like now your ancestors want to protect you from such people, so like they're going to protect you in ways that are like a block to you even meeting up with people. So if you're using dating apps and you agree to meet up with someone, spirit may even do something drastic. Your ancestors may make sure that you don't have enough money to go on your date, or you don't have enough money to get dressed and ready for the date, or they're going to make the other person cancel on you. There's something that like you're being physically protected because you may not do it by yourself. You may not feel like, oh, I've seen a red flag, block. You may be like, oh, let me give them the benefit of the doubt, or maybe I'm misreading the situation, let me try and be open-minded. But your ancestors are like, nah, fuck that. If you're not listening to us, we'll block it intentionally, okay? But in terms of love in general, so it doesn't have to be about like all the people you're attracting. That's just one specific person. You could still be attracting other good, great candidates, but one of these people is like that. So you're being asked to like drop them, basically. But we do have dreams, so pay attention to your dreams. So look to your dreams; they hold all the answers you seek. So I do feel like you could get signs and synchronicities in your dreams about who is the ideal person you should be with. And I'm getting you guys waking up with a smile on your face, but then also feeling sad, thinking, who is this person? Like, when are we going to meet? Because spirit or your ancestors are kind of cunning. Like, they're going to show you who you're meant to be with in your dream, because you could be curious about that. And they could even show you, like, everything except their name and their sign. So that's what's going to keep you guessing, thinking, who is this person? I've never seen this person. Now I know what they look like, but I don't know their name, you know. And spirits left it like that on purpose, so that you're not going to like stalk this person on Facebook or on Instagram. Like, they want you to kind of let life unfold naturally. You don't always have to know the answers. You don't always have to force connections or seek it, and let it happen naturally. Yeah. But I feel like regardless of love, I'm not really getting it's like the right time for it anyway, because your ancestors are saying that you may start to feel like isolated at times, or like you're outgrowing certain things. Something to do with families coming through. You may feel like you no longer resonate with the way your family does things, even though they've always done things a certain way. You may feel like, nah, you may be waking up to the realization that, nah, this is kind of wrong what they do. Like, I don't really agree with this. This doesn't align with me. So this could even be belief systems, or this could even just be the way things are dealt with. You may feel like this is not healthy. Like, why have we done this all these years? Okay, I'm hearing popular. Some of you guys are going to be a lot more celebrated by the right tribe of people. Your social group may change. I feel like you're outgrowing people, or you're going to outgrow people very soon. Your spirit team want to let you know that. Your ancestors are saying, yeah, you're going to start rejecting people. You're going to start feeling like, no, I no longer can resonate with this, even with friendships. It's because you're going through a dark night of the soul. We do have the death card, so I do see an ending. We do have number 9, which is ending. I see you putting an ending to either friendships, relationships, but like there's something in you that's transforming, that you're like, I don't want to be like this anymore. I don't want to do this thing anymore. I want to keep my distance, or I want to move on with my life. I want to do this instead. I'm getting you like saying goodbye to something, or the way something's done, and making room for something new. Okay, Scorpio energy. Okay, this could also pertain to the love thing. You could deal with a Scorpio as well. But Scorpio energy is like very transformative anyway. So we do have tell the truth. I feel like and I hate to sound dramatic, but it feels like you're leaving the matrix. You're leaving all what you knew, and you're rewiring your brain. It's giving like, I can't fake smiles anymore. I can't force connections anymore. I can't pretend like everything's okay anymore. You guys may start snapping on people. Not crashing out, but kind of like being very blunt with people. Especially if you're so used to being diplomatic and nice and considerate. I feel like someone's going to really feel like they're taking advantage of you, or they can talk to you any sort of way. I see you standing up for yourself and saying, you know what? No, I'm not going to accept that bullshit. Like, I see you snapping at someone. Okay? Can we clarify tell the truth? I feel like you may speak a truth that leads to an ending, but it's like you don't care that it ended. It needed to end. Can we clarify tell the truth? Yeah, it could lead to the end, okay? It could lead to feeling left out in the cold, or leaving someone out in the cold, or blocking someone. A truth needs to be communicated, either on your end, or someone's going to communicate a truth to you that kind of lets you feel like, you know what? I don't want to deal with this. Like, thank you for the confirmation, but I'm not dealing with that. But this could also be you, where you end up speaking your truth and someone can't handle the truth, and then it ends a connection or a friendship. Some of you, for a small percentage of you, if you're living with someone and it's a nightmare and you can't stand it, whether it's a lover, a friend, a family member, or just your family in general, I see you or them, someone moving out. They're like, I've had it. I I can't cooperate with you. I can't work with you. I'm just getting someone moving out. But make sure, if you are in this situation and you move up, make sure you have finances, okay? Because we do have the 5 of Pentacles. And this is such a sad message to deliver, but I feel like people, like your ancestors want to remind you that people are only going to start valuing your energy and what you bring to the table when you leave. It's like when you're done pouring and investing, that's when people are going to start to realize that, you know what, maybe I went too far. Maybe I didn't appreciate how to. Because we have peace here. What you're desiring is peace, stability, groundedness. So if someone's bringing you unnecessary drama, it's like, I'm not here for it. Yeah, because we have assertiveness. You guys are going to be becoming a lot more assertive with everybody. You're outgrowing people. We have shedding, reducing losses, elimination, and completing a new metamorphosis. Time to set higher goals. Yeah, I feel like you're not going to be with the shits anymore. You're like, I'm sorry. I've put up with this for too long. I'm out of here. I don't want to tolerate this anymore. I see you guys being very assertive, and you're blocking people out of your life. You're removing yourself from people's lives. And if you are struggling financially, and I'm saying this because we have exhausted, feel financially drained, lacking viable options, recharge, regroup. Some of you guys are homeless or feeling like you have to stay under a roof, but it's like you're not happy, but it's like you may not have enough money to move out, or vice versa. But it's like Spirit is going to present you with new opportunities to make money out of the blue, like out of nowhere. Like money is coming in. Because you guys just want peace. You don't want anyone to threaten your peace. So money's coming in, stability is coming in. You guys did choose the green jade. So if you've been suffering financially, you've been having to be in tight spots because of lack of finances, it's almost like in your mind, you're like, I don't have to put up with this shit. But because I'm running low on finances, I have no fucking choice. It's giving that, but Spirit wants to let you know, your ancestors want to let you know that as soon as you remove yourself from really stagnant energy of others and people like really like lowering your vibration, that's when the opportunities come in. Some of you, this is so specific, so I understand it's not going to resonate with everyone, but for some of you, your finances have been blocked. Your blessings were temporarily blocked because you're surrounding yourself with someone who is very toxic and draining. Okay, and siphoning off of your energy. The moment you remove yourself from an environment or this person's energy, watch the abundance flowing in. Watch the opportunities flowing in. I want to clarify the moon. I feel like the moon is also to do with secrets, okay? Because we do have to tell the truth. Something is going to be revealed to you, or vice versa. You may reveal something to someone, but it leads to an ending. But can we clarify this moon, please? We have the world, yeah. There's something that's going to be revealed to you that is your exit way out, your ticket. So say for example, if you're in a relationship, you may find out your partner is cheating or they did something sneaky that kind of is like, all right, that was the last straw. And I'm hearing, if the world was ending, I want to be next to you. Yeah, I feel like someone feels like they're going to be in disbelief to know that you're cutting them off, or maybe you don't want to be with them or be around them anymore. So they're going to think, really? Like, but you're my source of stability. Like, people will only appreciate you when you leave. And it's so annoying because it shouldn't have to be that way. But I feel like something's going to get revealed that is your exit way out of people's lives. You're like, okay, all right. Now that I know the truth about this person, I'm ending this. You're putting things to an end. It may even have a bit of an argument with the 5 of Swords. But it's like, it's necessary. I see you guys, your ancestors saying that you need to build your own foundation. You need to be more independent and more self-sufficient. Because relying on anyone, even family, is very, very detrimental right now, currently in your life. And I see you making this big decision to move on with your life and start everything from scratch, your whole life, a whole new foundation, a whole new beginning, 444 as I'm saying this. So it may be hard, but it was necessary. Can we clarify judgment? I see you making permanent decisions now. You're no longer giving anyone the benefit of the doubt. Yeah, a permanent decision to walk away from something or someone. That's the energy I'm getting. Because you are dealing with people who are toxic. And it may have been hard because you may have been really attached. But I see you letting things go now. You're like, it's not worth it. And we have the Ace of Wands. Yeah, you want new energy, embarking on a new journey. You're maturing, you're growing. You're not with the shits anymore. You're a big woman or a big man now. You're not gonna deal with people's BS. Even if it's difficult, like your ancestors want to let you know that they support you. They're with you on this journey. Even if it feels difficult, they're going to be with you. Okay, because we also have your advice, double mission, light worker, starseed, serve the world by being you. I feel like you could have been with people who kind of subconsciously mold you into who they want you to be, and you're not doing that anymore. It's like, if I have to be like this just to have some sort of community, then fuck that community. I'm out. You know, it's giving that energy. You're gravitating to your soul purpose or who you're meant to be in this world. And I'm not gonna lie, people who you've dealt with that have been toxic towards you are not gonna like this. I'm getting family and friends. People are not gonna like this new side to you, because I'm getting you emotionally detaching, becoming very like, I'm sick of this. I'm done with this. Yeah. I'm hearing, I'm not a little kid now, so watch me get big now. Someone could have really made you feel undermined, or made you feel stupid, or made you feel like you amount to nothing. Someone could have really attacked your self-esteem at some point, but you're just like, I'm not a little kid. So this could be family, this could be parents, this could be siblings, older siblings. But it's like, I see you kind of breaking away. You're just like, you know what? I'm not a child. And this could even be with other people in general, like the respect element. You're like, no, I'm going to assert myself. I am not a child. I'm a grown-ass man. I'm a grown-ass woman. You know? I think someone wants to keep you small so that you're easier to control, or you are most likely to depend on them. And someone's realizing that you're not going to take that BS. I'm not going to lie, there's a direct correlation with their negative energy and your blessings financially. If once you get away from this person, watch how your finances increase. Clarify this Four of Cups. Yeah. Someone could have had you feeling in the Eight of Swords. Your ancestors want to let you know you don't have to worry about anything. You're going to be expecting a huge offer financially. A job offer, an opportunity that gets you away from anyone that you're living with, or just anyone in general that's been kind of like a leech, a spiritual leech, if you will. Some of you guys may have panic attacks, I'm hearing. Some of you guys may really, really suffer a lot at night. Or you may some of you, I'm getting hair loss even. Some of you guys may overthink or overanalyze things and wonder what's going on, why does this keep happening to me? You're a very empathetic, sensitive person in general, and that's a blessing and a curse, but it's needed sometimes when you are a light worker, or you're going to be a light worker. You can't be anyone but yourself, so you're being advised to be your authentic self, and this is going to really upset a lot of people, but fuck them. Someone's going to be begging for your forgiveness, because I'm hearing don't give me up. And maybe in the past, like when people do that to you, you kind of give them the benefit of the doubt, you kind of feel bad for them. But I feel like there comes a point where you're going to say no. Like, okay, cool. I know you want me back, but no. So this could be relationship, friendship, family. But it's like you're finally going to put your foot down and say, no, I've learned through this enough times. I'm done. I heard juxtaposition. So you guys are going to be living a completely different life and moving a completely different way to what these people are used to seeing you in, and it's going to be a jump scare to them. They're going to be like, oh, what happened with part 2? Has part 2 been radicalized? Have they been influenced by someone? Like, why have they just switched up like that? I don't even know who they are anymore. It's giving that energy. But it's necessary. You guys are finding your voice. It's necessary. Speak even if your voice shakes. That's what I'm getting. Yeah. Honestly, I feel like that's all I'm getting. I was kind of expecting more, but this is a big shift, a big transformation. Some of you guys are even having a glow up physically. And this is, I'm not going to lie, you may get a little hater. And I'm not getting online. Like, you may get someone who makes a weird comment about your looks because they're jealous that they don't look like you. But they may pass it off as supportive, but it's not. You can see through it. You can see the insecurity leaking through the comment. And this is in person. I'm not getting it's like an online comment. Yeah. But your ancestors want you to know that you are protected on this path. You may be a little bit like, oh, should I really go down this way? Like, I kind of need to step my money game up, and maybe I'm overthinking. No, your ancestors are saying, be done with this gaslighting because it's not helping you. Stop gaslighting yourself. You're not oversensitive. Well, I mean, yes, you guys may be sensitive, but there's nothing wrong with that. You're not gaslighting yourself. You're feeling things that are real and valid. Okay, majority of the world won't get it, and that's fine. But you stop gaslighting yourself. That's what your ancestors want you to know. But I'm gonna move on to the next pile. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And if you want a personal reading, just email me. If you want to join my membership, the starting tier is at £2.99. So I'm going to move on. Okay, so pile 3, 50 minutes and, 59 seconds, I think. You guys chose the rose quartz. This is all about bringing in love, healing, even self-love. So, let's see. We have earth pulsing, pulse of the mother, slow down, time in nature. Oh, this is so Taurus coded already, isn't it? Look at the nature of the picture. And we're in that season of slow, calm, relaxing nature. Like, it's giving Taurus vibes. We have 11, talk to God. Okay, 11 is a master number, which is all about manifesting. But if you round it even more, it could be 2, which is alignment. Peace and tranquility. You guys could be getting more in touch with your ancestors, but a better relationship with God. Okay, we have finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. We do have star. Your hope and optimism are powerful. Love magnet right now. We have improving health. We have big happy changes. Oh, that's lovely. I love to hear positive messages. We have breath. We have authority. Take on the role of a leader and everyone will respect you. Be self-confident. Yes. We have wellness. Ensure your body is nourished. Join a gym. Regain strength. Live a healthier lifestyle. Yeah, this is giving so like earthy. Okay, we have the bat and the hellbone, which is intuition. We have manifestation. Some of you, the random message coming through, some of you could have an inkling that someone really likes you. Or someone could really, really like you and they're trying to gauge whether you like them. Because I'm hearing, say you love me, text me on your cell phone. Say you need me, say me, then write it in a love song. I'm getting someone wants someone to be direct with their feelings. Whether it's you wanting other people to be direct or someone wanting you to be direct. I'm getting a headache all of a sudden. Okay, we have healing. Okay, some of you could get headaches, or someone is getting a headache over you trying to analyze your behavior. Okay, we have the 2 of Cups, which is water sign energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We have the Page of Cups. We have the King of Cups. Oh, wow. We have the 10 of Cups. Oh, my freaking days. Okay. And then we have the Ace of Cups. Okay. A lot of cups, so water energy, love energy, specific. Well, you guys did choose a rose quartz. That does make sense. Healing. Okay. Congrats. You're one of my elite employees. I'm getting that vinyl, that meme or whatever it's called. Like, because your ancestors want to congratulate you. They're saying that you're healing, okay, or you have healed. We have healing here. They want to let you know that your manifestations are coming in. You've mastered the art of life, which is balance. You've mastered the secrets to life, is balance. Yes, you guys may work hard. Yes, you guys take responsibilities, but you also know how to be in your receptive energy. You know how to be in your masculine energy where you go after the things that you really want, but you also know how to be in your feminine energy where you receive, okay? Ask and you shall receive. You guys have mastered the art of manifestation, because we literally have here manifestation. Your ancestors are trying to tell you that your manifestations are coming in. They're finally coming in. Between 3 to 6 months, they're finally coming in. The things that you're trying to bring into your life, they're finally coming in. But there is a direct correlation between your health and the wishes themselves. We do have improve your health, and we have wellness. Live a healthier lifestyle. So more water, more greens, more live foods, salad, fruits. Something like that is going to really help. Something that's heart-centered, because the rose quartz aligns to the heart chakra. More greens is needed, more exercise, more health, more yoga, more meditation. Be mindful of what you listen to, or be mindful of what you put in your body. I'm getting you guys becoming a lot more healthier, and therefore you're going to manifest with ease. Some of you guys could be Virgos, because when I think of Virgo, I think of health, right? But it's like there's a direct correlation between your health and your manifestations. The healthier you are, the happier you are, your manifestations will come in with ease. For some of you, it's love, okay? Maybe you guys made a manifestation time ago, but it's finally coming in. We do have breath, so I feel like this is you breathing. Finally feel relief. If you guys had problems financially, or you had problems in love, or you had problems in life, and you had been feeling like you're losing your goddamn mind, okay? You're going to finally be relieved of that, because we even have here big happy changes are coming through. Between 3 and 6 months, I'm picking up. Yeah, you guys, we have authority. Be self-confident. You guys will be feeling more confident. The more you take care of your body, the more you take care of yourself and your energy, you're going to be a lot more confident. And you're going to have people that are happy that you're confident. Like, I'm hearing, I love that for you, okay? Because it's going to help you attract better things into your life. You guys are using your intuition to call upon making the right decisions, the right moves when it comes to your life. If you guys have been reckless with money, or you guys have been needing to get a hold on your finances, we do have finances and career are an issue right now. So if you've been wondering, okay, when's this love coming in? The irony is you are so focused on yourself and your abundance that you don't realize when this love is coming. Well, this love is coming sooner than you think. Because we have star, your hope and optimism. Your ancestors want to let you know, thank God that you did not give up on love. Thank God you did not give up on humanity. I know, you know, the world can sometimes be ghetto, okay? But you are so smart and so intuitive that you're going to pick up on anyone's energy that isn't for you. You are no longer gravitating to people who are going to waste your time or going to hurt you. You're more gravitating towards someone who is going to be a source of an anchor, support system to you, loving towards you. Something healthy. Okay, my third eye here is pulsating. It's getting stronger. It's tapping. I feel like it feels like someone's tapping. You guys are getting wiser. I feel like you are becoming a BS detector. Your ancestors are going to let you know that people are going to fear you now, because if someone lies to you, you're going to sense it. There's something about your energy that people just don't want to fuck with. It's because your intuition's increasing. You're seeing things for what they are, and you're picking up on things that most people don't pick up on. It's because you're strengthening your relationship to God. We have talk to God. And I don't mean it in a religious way. Like, oh, okay, now I'm going to do everything by the book. I'm getting it's more like in a spiritual sense. Like you're having conversations with God every day. And your manifestations are coming into fruition. Your prayers are finally being answered. Because you have a good relationship with God. You're expressing more gratitude. There's a lot of love in your heart and feeling. You're feeling lighter, or you're going to be feeling lighter. Okay, you guys are establishing a new connection. If you guys are already in a healthy relationship, then your ancestors are saying that this is built to last a lifetime. Okay, but if you're not in a relationship, you're going to be entering one very soon. And this person is going to feel like your home, your heaven. I think it's because you guys have mastered the art of finding happiness outside a connection, so you don't actually need anyone to give you that happiness, but you would like to spread that joy with someone. We do have Ace of Cups. Yeah, it's a new relationship coming towards you that will lead to marriage, because 10 is completion, 1 is new beginnings, someone who you're going to grow old with. So your ancestors are reaffirming to you that the person that you're meant to grow old with is out there and you will be with them. They could be a water sign, but they don't have to be. But King of Cups, this is always going to feel your emotions. They're going to feel what you feel. Okay, it's because you're healing. In terms of working hard or just being very busy, Spirit is saying it's okay to take breaks. It's okay to have a balance. I'm hearing, do you feel what I feel? You could have someone crushing on you already, and I just want to know, like, do you feel what I feel? They may make a confession soon. Can we clarify the King of Cups energy? You're feeling a more emotionally balanced, I'm getting. More renewed. Okay, there could be a Pisces because we do have the High Priestess. So you could be attracting a Pisces or someone intuitive. Yeah, bro, this is your future spouse. Yeah, 8 of Pentacles and the 4 of Wands. Yeah, this is someone you're most likely going to marry if you believe in marriage. If you don't believe in marriage, then this is someone you're most likely going to live with and grow old with. This person is going to be dedicated to you. They're going to continuously build and invest into your relationship. So right now, you keep working on this finances. Some of you could be just focusing on wanting to build your finances because like there's so much you want to bring into your life, but keep working on it because I do see it manifesting good results. You could have pushed love aside to focus on career, but love is not going to be spared. And if you're wondering why things took so long or why anything in your life is having like a slower progress than what you had wanted, it's okay to take a break. It's okay to slow down. Time and nature, pulse of the mother, earth pulsing as it says. It's okay to take that time out. Okay? Don't feel pressure to do anything. You don't answer to anyone. You only answer to yourself. Okay? But yeah, but some of you are needing to work out in the gym. Is there anything else that Path 3 need to know from their ancestors? Okay, that's way too many cards. Anything else? Way too many cards. Anything else that Path 3 needs to know from their ancestors? Okay, we have the 2 of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands, okay? You have people who are going to be feeling some type of way. Someone wants to approach you, but they don't know if they should. Can you clarify this further, please? Yeah, we have the Queen of Cups. Okay, you have someone who has really, really deep feelings for you, but they don't know whether they should approach you or not. Can you clarify these feelings, these Queen of Cups? Because these could be any feelings. It doesn't have to be romantic. It could even be feelings of sadness. Yeah, you have someone in deep reflection. Deep reflection, internal conflict. This person's not talking to you, but they want to. But they're holding back. They're doing a lot of thinking. They may feel a little bit intimidated by you or feel a bit like your guard is up. You have someone in their feels. Is this good energy? Tell me more about this energy. Yeah, someone wants to make a decision about you. Okay, this person may feel like you ignore them. There's someone in your energy that fears rejection as well. Clarify this judgment. Yeah, you got someone stressing out about you. You got someone overthinking about you. What are they overthinking about this 9 of Swords? Yeah, they feel like there's competition for you. And they're obsessed with you. If you clarify this 6 of Wands, is this like competition over you or competition with you? Because, yeah, someone really wants your energy. It could even be someone you know. It doesn't have to be romantic. It could even be a friend. But someone really misses your energy. They think about you, but it's most likely giving love, connection with the Lover's card. Someone feels like they really, really want you, but they feel like they have to compete with everyone, and it's throwing them off. It's making them overthink. They're in their feels about it. Your ancestors want you to know that it's okay to be selfish. Go for the person that you feel most drawn to. Even if it means hurting the feelings of people who maybe they want to be with you, but you don't feel the same way. Don't settle for less, okay? Okay, what, Spirit guys, what else does Path 3 need to know? Path 3's ancestors, what other messages do you have for Path 3? Because I'm done using cards. I'm feeling tired. I'm trying to see if I can pick it up clairaudiently. Yeah, for a long time, in terms of love, you may have felt like, am I the problem? Am I the reason why people don't love me? Is it me? But I'm getting, your ancestors said no, like you're overqualified. I feel like people are really intimidated by you, so they try to knock you down a peg or two with betrayal, and it's not necessary. You have a lot of people who want to be with you, but they feel like you would reject them. You also have some people that respect you too much that they don't want to cross that line with you.